We got to take a look at this because this one is going to be real good for today.
Married you're to. In a way, I don't think most women are into sex. They're into what sex can bring them.
Yeah.
Which is the money, all the fun trips, the surgeries, the makeup, the clothes, everything they can put on the gram. They're in it.
How accurate do you all think that this is right here? Because when does relationships stop being a partnership and start becoming a transaction? And whether or not you agree or disagree at the point that she's making in a particular video, it does highlight a very, very important part and piece that we're not actually talking about. But let's go ahead and check this out here because these healthy relationships can most definitely create some value together, but those transactional relationships gonna negotiate values from each other. But let's go ahead and let her finish up what she's saying.
To satisfy your itch so they can get what they want. But in the end, they don't want to have it. They want to get the marriage bill, pop out the child so they can get the bag secured, and then they're retired. All women.
So with the retired, like, this is a very, very interesting point because whether you agree or disagree with what she's saying, the point is that when a marriage becomes a transaction, the trust begins to suffer in these relationships that happen this way. And even looking at some of the comments in here, seems like people are agreeing with some of the things that she most definitely is saying. But it seems like some of the men are most definitely commenting back, hey, they're single and they are, don't have a wife, happy, rich, and peaceful life. And this begins to push some men away from actually trying to secure a wife in the process. And this is what we need to really be getting into. And even though the way that she's saying things may be designed to make people angry, we have to stop at the insult part because if not, we're going to miss the real conversation. But so much what we're seeing so much of in social media today is you see a lot of women talking about how they are securing the bag. So then the men who are going out to pursue them, the question is whether or not they are finding actual women that they may think may be compatible with them. And in the end, they end up getting the bag anyway from the way that she's definitely describing it into the video here. And so we definitely got a big problem onto our hands because we definitely don't want to put someone in a situation where they won't be able to be in a successful place with the person that they are looking to deal with. And fellas, you definitely have to be very careful in who you choose because yes, the man is supposed to go out and pursue and find the woman that he wants to propose to, the woman that he wants to go out and get into a marriage with. But we have to be honest and take a look at the honest conversation itself. And before we judge them, we definitely got to audit ourselves as well. And as always, of course, in the videos that I like to do like this, particularly with these videos, especially these viral shorts that come along, is the video is not meant to criticize the people in the actual clip because every conversation basically gives an opportunity for me to be able to come into here and examine the ideas that is being passed on and the communication style that the person is doing in terms of this relationship type and talking conversation. But the ultimate goal that I want to make sure that we definitely understand when looking at these videos is to basically discuss the principles behind the conversation and not the individuals most definitely involved there. And it's good to see a lot more women come out on these different podcasts, have the different conversations and talk about things that they are seeing and hopefully be able to call their homegirls out because accountability is most definitely a thing that I've heard in a lot of videos of people saying that a lot of women kind of shy away from. And it depends on how you look at it. I mean, when you look at just the general social media clips that we have going on across the atmosphere today, what we see is a lot of accusatory type of things, but it could be very, very difficult for a man to really truly find the person that he is most definitely supposed to be with. And we definitely have to get back to figuring out how can we get these healthy relationships to create value together, because it's about not only what the man is bringing to the table, but also what the woman is bringing to the table as well. And what cannot happen and what should not happen is she should not be just coming in just trying to secure a bag. So definitely let me know in the comments below what you all think. Like, listen, and subscribe. Lifestyle by SK with Wine, Cigars, Relationships. Create that tapestry of extraordinary experience. The link to the video will definitely be in the description here, to definitely give reference and credit to the content creator that put this out. All right, talk with you all soon.